I found the next company that could be as big as NVIDIA. And if you're not paying attention right now, you're going to miss the biggest money-making chance since Tesla changed how we think about cars. The stock market is exciting. It goes up and down a lot, but there are lots of ways to make money. And if you do this right, your bank account might look completely different in just a few months that we're not just buying regular stocks here. We are getting into money-making machines. And today I'm telling you about 5 stocks that I really believe in and I'm buying right now. Stocks that I think are going to make people super rich if they do it right. Let's start with the first one, and it's amazing. AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. AMD is doing really well right now that I've been talking about it for months, and the big jump is finally happening. In the last 6 months, AMD went up about 30%. That's not just luck. That's because the company is getting stronger and people are finally noticing. But what's more important than what AMD has already done is what it's about to do. Looking at the 1-year chart, it's still down, which means we're still getting in early. And that's the secret, getting in early. This company is worth $250 billion, but I think it's going to be worth $500 billion and more. And I don't just say that to get you excited. I've studied this company. Their plan for AI computer chips is amazing. They're going to make a lot of money. And they're finally making chips that are just as good as NVIDIA's. You've heard of NVIDIA's H100 chips, right? Well, AMD's MI350 and upcoming MI400 chips are going to change everything. The MI400, according to AMD, will be 10 times more powerful than the old one. 10 times. Not 10%, not 20%. 10 times. That's a huge jump that could completely change who wins in the AI computer chip business. And if AMD keeps selling their chips for less money than NVIDIA while being just as powerful, guess who's going to start buying from AMD instead? Meta, Google, Microsoft, Amazon. These big companies need AI chips in huge amounts. And if AMD is offering the same power for way less money, you think they're not going to start buying from AMD instead? These aren't stupid companies. They're really smart about saving money. If AMD does what they say they will, lots of orders will come flooding in. Let me be clear. NVIDIA is still the best right now. I've made a lot of money from NVIDIA stock, but AMD is the underdog that has a real chance to win. That it's like Tesla when everyone was still making fun of electric cars. That time is over and the big jump has started. They're going to be powering the backbone of AI computer systems in a way that gives you huge profits. And this isn't advice about what you should do with your money. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Always study things yourself and make decisions based on what's right for you. But if you want to know exactly how I find these stocks that could go up 100 times before anyone else notices, I made something for you. I put together my most powerful guide ever. The secret way to find stocks that go up 100 times. This isn't just talk. It's the real process I use to find hidden gems before they take off. It's already helped thousands of people find trades that change their lives. And for a short time, you can get 10% off using the code GAMEVERSE. The link is in the pinned comment. Don't miss it. You're going to be really upset if you come back to this video in 6 months and see AMD at $200 or more. Also, while you're doing that, Webull is giving away 10 free stocks worth up to $3,000 when you put in just $100. That's basically free money. I use Webull for looking at charts and making quick trades. It's one of my favorite tools. Get your free stocks in. Ow. Links are in the description and pinned comment. Don't sleep on this. Now let's keep going. The second stock I'm buying is Robinhood. Now, before you roll your eyes, let me explain. Robinhood isn't just a meme trading app anymore. This company is quietly becoming a financial technology beast. And the numbers don't lie. The company is worth $87 billion now. And based on how fast it's growing, I think we're going to hit $100 billion in weeks, not years. This is a classic case where momentum meets strong business basics. They've built many different ways to make money, and they're growing like crazy. Here's what most people don't know. Robinhood is expanding around the world fast. They used to work in just 6 countries. That's it. Now they're starting up in the UK, Germany, France, and the growth is incredible. Western countries, high income, lots of trading activity. You want to be part of that. More trading equals more money for them. Robinhood gets paid when people trade, from fees, crypto, lending money, interest, you name it. When the stock market is going up, they make tons of money. When the market is going sideways, they still make money. They don't need to be the biggest company holding everyone's money. They're like the company that sells tools to gold miners. They win no matter who's winning the trades. And that's brilliant. Think about this. When Bitcoin goes way up or way down, people trade more, and Robinhood makes money on every click. And here's the best part. Most users still think it's a free app. That's the magic. Users can't see how the company makes money, but it's very real behind the scenes. They make money on options, crypto, even money that people haven't invested yet. Crypto is huge for Robinhood right now. As Bitcoin gets close to $120,000, trading is going crazy, and Robinhood is making money without even owning the actual Bitcoin. They're providing the roads. They're the infrastructure company. Just like AMD is for AI, Robinhood is for regular people investing. This is why I'm buying lots of it. Look, I've worked with math-heavy trading companies. I've been on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange that I've seen what real opportunities look like. And this stock has the pattern. The charts are showing good signs. The expansion plan is showing good signs. And the users want more. And both of them have room to grow fast. But we're just getting started because the third stock I'm buying right now is Coinbase. Yep, Coin. And listen, I know what you're thinking. Isn't Coinbase already up a lot? Yeah, it is. But you want to know what else is up? The crypto market. And it's not done yet. We are starting a new crypto cycle. This isn't guessing anymore. This is real growth that will last. Bitcoin is pushing toward $120,000. Ethereum is running and other coins are next. Now, let's look closer. Coinbase isn't just a crypto trading app. That's what everyone thought in 2020. But Coinbase today is a full financial infrastructure company, and they're the backbone of big institutions getting into crypto. Let me say that again. The backbone. Coinbase is handling storage and trade processing for some of the biggest institutions on Earth, including BlackRock, Fidelity, and major ETFs that are now entering the market. We're talking about trillion-dollar money managers working with Coinbase behind the scenes. And when the big money comes in, and it is coming, Coinbase is the gatekeeper. Regular people trades, they take a slice. Big institution trades, bigger slice. Staking, slice. Storage, slice. NFTs defy blockchain analytics, slice. They get paid on the entire crypto world. Now, here's the beautiful part. When crypto goes up, everyone jumps back in with fear of missing out. Trading explodes, and Coinbase doesn't even need to own the coins themselves. They're the exchange, the middleman, the company selling tools to miners again. Remember the gold rush? People who sold the picks, and shovels made the real money. That's Coinbase. Coinbase is still under $100 billion in value. Do you realize how small that is compared to the trillions moving into crypto infrastructure? This is like buying Amazon in the early days of online shopping. Not the exact same business, but the same situation. Dominant infrastructure company, unstoppable tailwind. Every Bitcoin pump, every Ethereum update, every ETF approval, it's all good news for Coinbase. And if Bitcoin hits $150,000, like I think it will by 2026, Coinbase is going to be making so much money, it's going to look like a money cheat code. And even if crypto just goes up and down without a clear direction, the ups and downs alone make money for them. Trading volume is their fuel. They don't need a bull market to make money. They just need people to pay attention. And attention is coming back to crypto like a tidal wave. So, for me, this is obvious. Not advice about your money, but this is how I'm positioning myself, buying shares, selling puts, and building long-term exposure. And again, if you want to learn how I actually find these before they explode, not after, you need to get my secret formula to find 100x stocks. This is the same formula that helped me get in early on Tesla, Palantir, SoFi, and others before they took off. The document is in the pinned comment. Use code GAMEVERSE for 10% off while it's still available. It's only for a short time, and people are buying it up fast. So don't wait. Just get it. Also, while we're talking about it, don't forget your 10 free stocks from Webull. Yes, literally 10. Worth up to $3,000 when you put in just $100. That's the easiest trade you'll ever make. Links in the description and pinned comment. Click it. Put money in. Boom. Free stocks. Let's go to stock number 4. And I need you to keep an open mind on this one because the mainstream financial news is completely ignoring it. But I've made 6 figures off this company before, and I believe it's about to make a major comeback. The stock is NIO. NIO is the Chinese electric car maker that I believe is about to have a big comeback moment. Now, before you panic and say China is bad or whatever news headline you